Without warning, in the middle of the night, Myanmar's military made its move. Here an MP catches the moment soldiers arrive at his house. Pre-dawn raids, the first confirmation it was seizing power. De facto leader Aung San Suu Kyi, along with the country's president, are among the officials detained. A coup in all but name, as Myanmar's military announces a state of emergency.
The
state of emergency is in effect nationwide, and the duration of the state of emergency is set to 1 year.
This man, Commander-in-Chief Min Aung Hlaing, is now in control. He was previously sanctioned by the US for alleged human rights abuses against the Rohingya. The military refused to rule out a coup last week as it reiterated concerns over alleged voter fraud in November's election, which Aung San Suu Kyi's party won decisively. With a new parliament due to start today, it took action. Today he was seen on state TV meeting the man now appointed acting president. The military refused to rule out a coup last week as it reiterated concerns over alleged voter fraud in November's election, which Aung San Suu Kyi's party won decisively. With a new parliament due to start this morning, it took action.
This is our worst nightmare come true. What we had was a resounding election victory for the National League for Democracy in the elections, a clear majority, a situation where democratic rule was going to be entrenched for another 5 years. And overnight, the military just basically tore up the rule book.
The few pictures coming out of the country show people queuing at cash points. In places, phone lines and internet is limited. With reports, fear is growing.
People are generally quiet right now and they're whispering. And in the morning when I went out on the weekend, we have seen that there were lots of NLD red flags out on the balconies. But this morning I've seen people taking them down. And I've also observed that people were trying to take out all the stickers of NLD, and all these rickshaw drivers, they no more are using NLD flags.
The military previously held these streets for more than 20 years before democratic elections in 2015. Today, international condemnation has been swift.
These are rather disturbing developments. The details, I've got to say, are very limited because of communications that were reportedly cut, and it's still relatively early in Myanmar.
In the past, clashes between the people and soldiers have resulted in civilians' blood being spilt. This rogue move by the military has put Myanmar at a dangerous and disturbing crossroads.